Wilson and his counterpart Neil O'Donnell have been almost flawless in the intercept department. It is 66 degrees at the moment, and showers are forecast. We've already had a few, not anything very heavy so far, but nonetheless, they have been coming down, and looks like it'll be sporadic over the course of this football game. In his elbow, his front, John Jackson, Duval Love, DeMonte Dawson, and All-Pro Justin Strelzik and Leon Searcy. Barry Foster, the running back, with fullback Merrill Hodge, White Stone Jeff Graham, the wide receivers, and 280-pound Eric Green, the tight end. Donald passing at 66%, will throw on first down and has his man as he took the hit. White Stone has the first down. Pittsburgh are tied with Cleveland atop the AFC Central. Derek Brown, the rookie running back, and gets only a yard and a half. Second and 9. Wilson for Brown. Can't hold on. It's intercepted. Woodson.
He's going to score, Jim.
Ron Woodson will score. Ron Woodson, 60 yards with the interception off a deflection.
Tim, first you're going to get the pressure up. Wilson has to make it. Watch the tip. Okay, the ball's behind. Woodson's right there in that zone. Rod Woodson is not only a fine pass defender, but one of the great return men in all of football, and here he shows you how simple he can make it.
So the Pittsburgh Steelers on a 63-yard return by Rod Woodson, the second return for a touchdown with an interception in his career, and he now leads the NFL with 6 interceptions, having another great year, this 4-time Pro Bowler, picking off the deflection of the pass intended for Derek Brown. And the Saints have it first down at their 19. On first down, and that is incomplete. Intended for Brad Muster. That ball was on the money. Muster just dropped it. Defensively, Steelers, Evans, Joel Steed, Kenny Davidson for the injured Gerald Williams across the front. Lloyd Olsavsky, Levon Kirkland, and Kevin Green, the linebackers, a very good core. D.J. Johnson, Rod Woodson, the corners, Darren Perry, Parnell Lake, who had missed a couple of games earlier in the season with an ankle injury, got back last week against San Diego. Greg Lloyd, you'll see lots of him today. Brown on second down, not much. Kevin Green stacked him up at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. And 9, and this is the situation Pittsburgh wants New Orleans in, third and long. 3 wide receivers, Martin, Patrick Newman, and Floyd Turner for New Orleans. Good time. The release man, and it is incomplete. Lloyd had him covered. Dalton Hilliard, Lloyd all over him.
The outside linebackers complimenting each other. Green got the push up the field, forced a quick pass. Lloyd on the coverage. I mean, one's doing something, the other one's doing something. Watch the coverage. You can't ask for anything better. See how he went with the inside hand to knock it down. Perfect position.
Shotgun. Thompson. First down, Steelers. To the 42-yard line of New Orleans. Long-time starter for the Saints. Wilson gets some time. His sideliner is nearly picked up. Is it inbounds? Yes. Woodson caught the ball and stayed inbounds. His second interception. Eric Hart, the intended receiver.
Woodson loves the challenge of man-to-man coverage. You're going to watch the ball, throw it to the outside. Woodson with a great break on the ball. Not just go down and get it. Watch Woodson break. Now, he breaks before the receiver does. And when we speak to the defensive people around the league, they flat out tell you that Rod Woodson is the finest cornerback in the National Football League. That's you can't get any better than that.
It was Patrick Newman who was startled by Woodson's ability there. Play action screen. Foster. Touchdown.
Now, the key to running screens is your line has to get out. Now, watch Dermontti Dawson. Duval love the guard. Now, look, right out front. Look, get people on. That's it. Just get bodies in front so the bruiser can come running right up through the middle. Now, once he has an opening, forget it. Taylor, bad tackle. Should have been made. Foster in the end zone. Well, he had 107 completed passes without interception. And it's almost like you put the jinx on the guy. Whenever you talk about it, here comes the pick, and he has 2 today.
With 3 wide receivers on first down. Brown hit in the backfield. Kenny Davidson, number 64, giving considerable depth to this Pittsburgh front. Figures and Gary Jones into the secondary on 2nd and 14, and that's incomplete. And Woodson doing the job on Eric Martin.
Tim, I don't think I've ever seen a defensive back come out and dominate a full quarter of play like I've seen Rod Woodson do right here. I mean, he's making tackles, he's making interceptions, he's knocking balls down, he's taking back touchdowns. Heck, he's winning the game 7-0 by himself.
Hilliard in the game from the shotgun. Wilson flushed and dropped. The sack by Joel Steed. Early out of retirement. I'll tell you more about that. Barnhart launches a dandy punt. Dion Figures backed up to his 24. Ball comes loose and it goes right into the hands of the Pittsburgh tight end Tim Jordan. Spencer and Reginald Jones into the secondary for the Saints. O'Donnell sideliner for Dwight Stone, and is he inbounds? Yes. Right at the marker. It should be a Pittsburgh first down. Centers. Some early movement, but it looked like they got back Frank Warren, and he chases O'Donnell out of the pocket. O'Donnell recovers well and finds Leroy Thompson. Scores with a time of possession with those 2 turnovers leading to their first 2 scores, and the Saints trying to close that gap. Get some drives going of their own. Play action and knocked away. Intended for Irv Smith. It was Carnell Lake, the strong safety. Barnhart will hit it from the 10. Another good kick. That's a dandy from Barnhart. Back to the 22-yard line. Woodson. A good return for Woodson and a good tackle again by Jesse Anderson.
From number to number, he's an inside number thrower. Right now, we've seen a lot of outside passing.
Anything else to look at, think about. See what he does on this one. He's going to be sacked on this one. Kevin Green.
Timmy, this is one of the matchups that I have been dying to watch. Kevin Green, number 91, the sack machine, versus Willie Rope. Watch Willie Rope, number 77 on Kevin Green. Now, Rope is a big, strong rookie who has great feet, but, right there what he did was he took the soft set.
Across the field on 3rd down. Wilson gets time, and he has his man, the tight end Smith. The ball comes loose. Steelers have it. Dion Figures. Foster with running room. Pulls his way for another first down to the 32-yard line. Atkins and Buck finally pulled him down. Foster again. He's got some running room again. Takes it outside and a little extra push and shove at the end of the play. Steelers at their 42. Trying to set the screen up. Foster. Good job by Barry Foster running away from Frank Warren. Warren looked like he saw the screen, but Foster just ran away from him. For an NFL update, let's go to Greg Gumbel in New York. He goes 6-3. Second down.
He's a shrimp.
Yeah. 2nd and 10. Foster. To the 23-yard line in New Orleans. From 39 yards. Over the outstretched arm of Greg Lloyd, the linebacker. Number 95 sticking a big paw out there, and Brown ran over it. Donald has a man wide open in the middle. Dwight Stone. Stone fights for the marker. Gets loose. O'Donnell, sideline of the tight end, Green. Green gets down to the 2-yard line from the 1. Foster. Again, no official signal. It looked like they stopped him.
Yeah, that's good defense. And guess who again?
Von Johnson.
Yes, sir. Oh, they can't.
And now there is an official call. It is a touchdown.
Watch the lead back. Just hit for his outside shoulder. Boom, that's a good job. Here comes Johnson. Good hit. Excellent job by Barry Foster of doing his bruising.
All he has to do is get the ball across the plane of that goal line. And that angle a little hard to see, but the officials say he did so. Gary Anderson for the point after, and
right now at 17-0, and you have the football. If you're New Orleans Saints, you're still all right.
1 out of 10, just 23 yards and 2 interceptions. 28, first down. Listen, the short interception.
Unbelievable.
Carnell Lake off the hands of Brad Muster.
He has the man coming underneath. There's the pass in the hands. Look at it. He tried to cradle it. He didn't try to catch it with his hands. And Lake does catch it with his hands. First and 10 on the...
Well, obviously a huge defensive series for New Orleans here. This is Leroy Thompson. Gets a good hole and has a first down in the game. Derek Brown dropped for a loss.
Levon Kirkland.
Third down and 12. Wilson now 3 of 17. Third down. They weren't too good in this category against San Diego last week. Scored 14. But they get this one. Leroy Thompson in for Barry Foster to the secondary for New Orleans on third down. And it's a fake snap to the quarterback, and Thompson takes it straight ahead for a first down.
Well, they're digging deep into their playbook for this one. Neil O'Donnell, give him an Oscar for that one. He pretended the ball went right over his head. Now watch Thompson right here. They're going to snap the ball to him. Now watch O'Donnell get his Oscar for pretending the ball goes over his head. Look at it. Watch him jump. See that? You may not think that means much, but for a linebacker or a defensive line...
Thompson again. And Thompson will be close to another first down. Officially a 22-yard field goal for Gary Anderson. And the Steelers widen their lead. 27-0. 5:09 to go in the third. They've shown they can play with anybody. They're whipping up on the unbeaten Saints. Oh boy. Kevin Green.
What do you do when you have a guy like Kevin Green, who's a very, very good pass rusher? What you don't do is this.
But they now have a great deal of mutual respect. They're having fun together. Thompson. A lot of running room. Slips. Oh, what presence of mind by Thompson to get up and keep running. And picks up another 5 before he's pinned down by Dunbar and Atkins. I hate to admit it. Here he is again. Thompson doing a fine job replacing the injured Barry Foster. Takes it down to the 2-yard line. And it makes it a little longer for Gary Anderson, but still for him a chip shot. And he's got it for Anderson, his third field goal of the afternoon. And it is officially a rout. I think it's officially a rout when you've got 30 and they've got none. I
30,
think
that's route.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah. What's happened today?
Derek Brown. And Woodson runs him out of bounds for a loss of a yard. Now the crowd getting into it. They want the shutout here. That's what they've got their defense. A sack, a loose ball.
And they got it. He
And it's picked up by Kevin Green.
Levon Kirkland with the big blitz for the sack. And Kevin Green with the fumble recovery. Hold the center and then drop out. Now look at Davidson. He takes 3 guys, and that allows Levon Kirkland to come right around the corner with the big hit. You can see all 3 of those guys. Now watch Kirkland. Boom! Boy, that's good, tough defense. And look, ball's on the ground. You better believe one of 2 guys is going to be there, Lloyd or Green.
Third down and 7. Tom Zach, and that's tipped in. Eric Green. Guy behind, and then you just bounce it right off the fingertips right to the receiver. Great pass, Mike. The easy team, so-called, that they have cleaned up on the only unbeaten team in the NFL. No infraction. Now look at this game summary here.
There's the key right there to 24 points off of turnover. Going into this game, both head coaches said, we have to play mistake-free. Well, that has not been the case today.
Wilson sacked again. Ball loose, but that'll be down by contact. Donald Evans. About 8.5. Worley running hard. Picks up 2nd and 8. Zach leads it to Thigpen, Yancey. Thigpen, the New Orleans Saints 14. Stay tuned for game 2 of our doubleheader, as most of you will see San Francisco at Dallas. Others will see Washington at Phoenix. And in the Pittsburgh area, there will be no second game on CBS. CBS Sports coverage of the National Football League will continue after these words from your local station.